20-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing WCW. Here's the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Mason Jones.
I've got blood all over my hands after I smashed my nose on the blood. I need something to what?
And his opponent representing IPW. From the city weighing in at 80 kilograms, he is the IPW champion, the Light Killer, Roger.
God, I hate this country. See, in my country, we have respect for wrestlers. See, we're not a third world country like all of you.
Yo!
What?
Relax. Now see, it's a difficult job being the champion of IPW. No, because you gotta fight Backstreet Boys. See, I won my match last month. Me and Machine took out XS. I'm sitting back, right? I'm like, flexing out, I'm like, and then I'm like, what the, and I smell Australian ass. Well, Pete, the Aussies been running their ass all over my ring all night long for titles. So I think New Zealand should go for the Australian Cruiserweight title tonight.
Basically, I didn't come here to give you people what you want.
I'm going to give you people what you want. Shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Hey.
I'm putting that on the line. Back it up. Put that on the line. I want your IPW title.
You want this?
Yeah.
This is what's gonna happen. We have a fight. IPW title on the line. WCW Cruiserweight title on the line. If I win, I take that belt back to the ghetto. And I do whatever I want with me and the homeboys. Just chill out with your belt. And if you win, you and the rest of the Backstreet Boys can go celebrate with this award right here.
We'll take your ghetto belt and we'll throw it in the bin because this country sucks.
Nigga, it's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event, both titles on the line. The IPW belt. The WCW title.
You know, I don't know if you understand the gravity of what just took place here. A title will change hands in this match.
No
title
matter,
for title.
No matter what happens, a title will change hands. If Mason Charles wins, he can do whatever he wants with the IPW belt. If Player wins,
then he gets the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. I tell you, Dion, fair bit, whoever wins the other belt can do whatever they like, go in the bin.
You know, I've had about enough of hearing all these Australians run roughshod over New Zealand. I want Play to win this one for once. For once, I'm back in Play, you know? Let's go Play.
Well, yeah, I don't know how you can ever back anyone wearing white skank pants in the middle of the ring, but there you go. The Backstreet Boy chant's quite high. It's sort of a little bit more NSYNC to me, but that's just personal preference. I see you're from NSYNC. IPW champion Roger Ventura winning the belt here 2 months ago. At IPW Genesis, DVDs of which are available for sale after the show at the store.
You know, interestingly, this is the first title defense by Player since winning that championship.
And Player hasn't fought someone like Mason Charles before either, working a similar cruiserweight light style. Mason, of course, also has a strong technical background to back it up.
Knees to the midsection now of Player. Let's not forget, Double D is the #1 contender for the IPW Championship. It's got ramifications for him too. He'll be watching backstage.
Absolutely, and if Charles wins, if Mason Charles wins, does that mean that Deluxio will be fighting him?
Oh, of course, he's the #1 contender for the championship. Doesn't matter who's got the belt. Oh! Doesn't matter who's got the belt. Deluxio is next in line for a shot.
New Zealand fans showing no love.
Mason Charles doing a very good job here of keeping Player grounded.
That's flashing elbow. Two count there.
As the IPW champion, I know that Player's his reputation precedes him. He's known around Australasia as a very high flyer.
Absolutely, and don't doubt that the IPW boys have been watching WCW Australia DVDs. Don't doubt the WCWA boys don't know everything about the IPW guys as well.
Absolutely. Oh, wrenching him down. Working away at the deltoid.
IPW wrestle around the country. They've been wrestling in Wellington with the WPW guys. WPW know them well and we know them well. Same with WCWA, the audience now. Getting into trying to grab the Player.
Fans really getting behind Player now. Needs support. Oh, the very close count there.
Kick out there. Right play kicks out.
Referee Leighton Cox in a very difficult position here. He knows the IPW Championship could cross the Tasman. He's got to stay absolutely neutral in this one. We wouldn't expect anything less.
It's a smart move by Mason Charles. Just continue. It's a smart move by Mason Charles, trying to work on the limbs of Player, trying to slow him down. Because Player is faster than Mason Charles.
Oh, absolutely. He's a very fast guy. You don't want to see him on the top. As soon as he's going to get to the top rope here, Mason Charles will be in trouble. That's why Charles knows that. He's working on the fence. He's keeping him grounded.
Mason Charles, of course, has been using as a finishing move the final fate and the inverted twisted fate. Similar to the move Matt Hardy uses, the twisted fate neckbreaker. Like Player, of course, Roger Ventura. Oh, look at the latticing. It's like a pretzel there.
Fantastic move.
Hyperextending the neck, the shoulder blades, the back and the arms of Player. And once again, I can't say it strongly enough. Reversing out into a pinfall attempt there. I can't say enough. Tonight, at some stage, one of these belts will change hands. Whips and going, gets us in the corner. Player picking up. Player is so fast as you can see. Stops in the midsection now, toe kicks. Going to work, Charles powering up, fighting out of it. Coming back through, whip from corner to corner. Close on him into the corner, Charles stays straight though. Snapmare takedown, Player coming up. Working that chin lock. Right by the ropes just out of Mason Charles' reach. Of course the titles can change hands on pinfall by submission.
Don't let Player's demeanor fool you for a second. You can imagine there's a fair bit of sledging going on right now. I can just imagine him saying, Player? No way.
And there's a lot of pride to say too. This is New Zealand Wrestling's currently is the premier belt, the premier title in the country. What would happen? Player signaling now. What would it say if this belt ended up going back to Brisbane, to Queensland? Mason Charles dragged back now. Player definitely looks to have the upper hand. Mason staggering. Comes through that lightning quick dragon whip. 1, 2. Mason just struggles out of 2 there. And I wonder whether this was a good idea or not for player to put the belt on the line. And I wonder the same with Mason Charles. Kick to the midsection.
Well, sometimes the heat of the moment really gets you. Saying things you're going to regret later on the line. It's too late now.
Pump handle. Has him up. Pump handle backbreaker. The IPW champion. Take him down.
You know, Mason Charles is really holding his own against the IPW champion.
Of course, well, Mason Charles is a champion of his own. And for everything people say about wrestling being at all stages, there's no way that hurts, I wouldn't believe. Like, Charles has him strung up. Almost a variation of the camel mutilation there.
Oh, this is a great maneuver. He's got all the leverage on light player. Player's got no chance of escaping this. If Charles can hold on to that bridge.
Double chicken wing, bridging it through.
We could see a submission here. Player rallying, getting the crowd behind him.
Player struggling out. Mason Charles trying to reverse it. Player comes through, whips through, kick to the midsection. Player with the Hurricane Rana. Charles reverses the powerbomb. Charles using his smarts there. What did he get us down?
Maneuver. He turned the tables. Oh, big knee into the midsection. All of that weight right down.
2 count there. Player kicks out. Well, of course, just seconds earlier, Mason had player hooked up in that submission hold. Player hoping he was fast enough to capitalise, but he wasn't. Charles reversing out that. Whip off the ropes now. Ducks under. Comes through. Charles catches him. Player struggles through. 2 count there. Comes through. A near fall there. Player picking Charles back up. Scoop slam down to the canvas. Player hitting up top now. Player, we've seen the Centauran bomb before finish people off. But Charles is back to his feet. Pulling up on the referee. Charles crunching light player on the top rope. Roger Ventura light player on the top rope now. Mason Charles struggling back to his feet.
Looks like Charles sending player reversing it.
Turnbuckle powerbomb there. Light player nailing Australia's answer to Nick Carter there.
Do you know the name of all the Backstreet Boys?
We'll talk about that later, McCracken. And now Mason Charles staggering back to his feet. Mason's up first. They're just going toe to toe now.
Oh, slugging it out. Big right hands by both these guys. An elbow by Ventura. Thigh kick, an outside thigh kick there.
You know, you can use every cliche in the book. And there's lots of about light player. He's plucky, he's resilient, he's the underdog. Oh! Missing on the first round, coming back through with that knee, Larry.
Almost a reverse crescent kick there on the back of the head. Players down.
You can use every cliche in the Congress corporate like I was saying, but player fits all of them perfectly.
Wait a sec. Charles might have been able to take the victory there. He's pulled Ventura up. Oh!
That snap injury landing right on the upper shoulder of Mason Charles. Player came back from a separated shoulder. He was told by his doctor not to wrestle again. That's an absolute shoot. There's no word there. He was warned he was still growing, his bones were still growing. There was an injury that could be lifelong. He kept wrestling anyway. Kept coming back again and again and again. And now he's scaling to the top. Landing that Phoenix punch to the outside. Both men inside the ring now. 10 count to return. Referee Leighton cocks up to 4, but Light Player's back on his feet. Now Child's being rolled back in the ring. Looks to possibly split his lip. Player hands up saying he's going to take the cruiserweight belt back to New Zealand.
This is where Player gets so dangerous. On top of that top rope, Charles has got no idea. Oh, back leg drop! To the back of the head, that would knock Charles right out. Player needs to make the cover. 1, 2. Oh!
2 3/4 there. Light Player was that close to bringing the cruiserweight belt back. For the first time actually to New Zealand.
That was so close to a 3
Now Player
count.
signaling to go up top. Could this be the Swanton bomb?
I don't know if Charles is in the best
No,
position
Charles
to play
striking
that.
back. Charles is up. One, two. Again. Not quite 3. Player him down. Player's got one, and he must be looking for that senton bomb, that chance to take this victory away. The move he used to win over David Luxio Genesis. Ventura. Taking it, resorting to very cheap tactics now. Rolls through on the suplex, keeps holding on. Variation there of that double underhook sleeper. Almost a front chancery lock there, Dion.
See what his left bicep is pressing down on the back of Light Player's neck. Player will be finding it very difficult to breathe in this position. He needs to slip that hip through.
Player fighting to his feet, the audience help, support no doubt helping him. Player standing, breaking the hold now, punches in the midsection of Mason Charles. Punch again. Oh, another low blow there by Mason. Charles with that running knee right in the face of Light Player.
Flying knee right to the jaw. Follows up that big right hand. Oh, these chops again, a series of them.
And nothing would make Mason Charles happier than taking the IPW championship back to Australia.
Okay.
2.5 count there, and there's no chance he'll ever get the victory of the cocky, arrogant cover like that.
Absolutely, that's just arrogant. There's no way that's going to get Player without a drop kick to Player. Charles needs to keep his head in the game.
Like so many fast cruiserweights in the room, all it takes is Light Player just a second and the tides will turn. Player now, dragging Charles back to his feet, scoop slam position. And this could be it. Player has him set up, he's signaling for the Swanton. Player's going up top of the Swanton. This is put away. David Luxio, this put away the best in the business.
Player's going to bring home the Cruiserweight Championship with this move. He's on the
Player on top. Swanton nowhere.
Wait.
He got Super Shows the ace.
David Luxio, of course, he's the #1 contender. Here comes Cruz.
Awesome, 2002.
Cruz looks like he's setting up for the slasher. Oh, the slasher.
Down. Supercoach Chase has done his job of distracting the referee.
Player is in serious trouble here. We could see the title changing.
1, 2, 3. Mason Charles, and now the belt is his. WCWA Cruiser Champion, WCWA Cruiserweight Champion, IPW Heavyweight Champion. The rules were simple. If he won, the belt was his to do what he wants with it.
Championship has changed hands. Mason Charles, the new champ.
And Australia is holding our national belt. Mason Charles now the 2-time champion. And his ass down.
everyone came up with enough money and a plan to set up this win. Everyone stand up and applaud the new IPW heavyweight champion, Davey Deluxe.
The new IPW champion, Davey Deluxe. The belt was his to win and he wanted to do with it. Mason Charles gave the belt to Deluxe.
IPW's on your ass like a tattoo. We're coming to Aussie and we're gonna take you down.
Remember, I'm bringing this man back to Australia to rematch against you, Mason Charles. While I'm here, let me thank all you people